So we're gonna be using this head seal for the WRX. We're gonna see if it actually works. It says reinforced with carbon fiber. Well, we'll see if it really works. I'm gonna be using it, I'm gonna be testing it, and I'll give you guys an update after I finish testing the car. So apparently it repairs the head gasket permanently. So we'll see if this right here that says guarantee, if it works. Everything started a week before. My car was overheating and we decided to replace the thermostat. As you can see, the thermostat, it's underneath the car. You'll be able to see the hose, and it should be like in between the hose right there. After replacing it, we fill up the radiator with antifreeze. We use the same antifreeze that I had before because it wasn't dirty or anything, so we put it back again. We also make sure to get all the air out of the cooling system, so that way there was no overheating after replacing the thermostat, until we didn't see any more bubbles coming out from it. As you can see, it's not bubbling anymore, and we had the car ready. First, we tested the car by going around for a few minutes before we take it to the road, so that way we make sure that it didn't overheat during that time. So we dropped the car for like maybe 15 minutes until we decide taking it out. After a few minutes of me driving it on the road, the car overheated again, and I realized that it wasn't the thermostat anymore. So I ended up replacing the radiator cap and the expansion tank cap. We did a test and it came out that it was the head gaskets, and that's how we came to this point right here. We're using a Barnes Leaks head gasket sealer. This brand is supposed to be, has like really good ratings and stuff, so we'll see if it works. We're starting by adding half a bottle as it says in the instructions behind. So we try to do everything as it says, so we get the best chance to fix this car. As you can see, we measure it and we make sure that it goes to the right level. We added some antifreeze to the radiator before adding the sealer. Then we start adding the sealer. We make sure that everything went in the radiator. And we top it off with more antifreeze. Also make sure we filled up the reservoir and the expansion tank. This is for the turbo in this model of cars. We make sure everything looks correct, that everything is up to level, and it looks that way. It's been about 2 hours since I burped the coolant. I let it cool off after I apply the head gasket sealer. As the instruction says, I let it cool off, and I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna see if it's still bubbling, and I'm gonna take it for a run for like maybe 15-20 minutes, see if it overheats again. So the car keeps overheating. I guess I'm gonna have to go back to the shop. Well, I'm on the way back to the shop right now. I just like stopped for a little bit. I'm gonna let it cool off for a minute. I don't wanna, mess it up anymore. This head gasket sealer, doesn't seem like it's working. I'm gonna go ahead and burp the system again. See if it has some air left or something. Box said that it might take a few days to seal the gasket, so I'm gonna be waiting for a few more days I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna start it, check the antifreeze levels, and see if that helps. So update, no, it's not working. It keeps overheating. As you see, I'm accelerating and it goes up. So yep, it's not working. Well, the car overheated again. Actually, I came to get some food and I was testing the car. It didn't overheat for a little while, but then it overheated again. I'm bleeding the system again, and it's snowing. I happen to be at a snowy day, but yep, I guess I'm just gonna bleed the system. I'm glad I brought that funnel with me and the antifreeze. You know, in that case, I was like, all right, just in case I get stranded, start overheating, you know, I'll bleed the system again, so that way I can make it back to the shop. I'll keep updated. Unfortunately, nothing of what I did to the car worked. The car keeps overheating, so I guess that the sealer didn't work. So just an update. Now I got 3 options. One is to replace the head gasket, 2 is to replace the engine, or 3 is to junk the car. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.